And this is Ken Kraetzer. We're out at Army spring football practice and I have a chance to talk to one of the running backs, made a couple of plays today. That's Miles Stewart. He's from New Orleans. And Miles, good to see you. What was your practice day like that? You were, as I saw, making a few plays.
It was just great to be out with the guys, just following the O-line, just meshing with the team. I've been in a blue jersey, kind of watching a few practices and just learning the system. So it's finally good to just get out and just mesh and just actually put it together on the practice field.
Okay, what was highlights from last year? The last game of the season, last play was kick versus Navy for the win. What is any thoughts about last year? Any highlights you want to mention?
I think last year was just a highlight altogether. I mean, even though the record didn't show that, I think we found our groove as a team. There was a lot of young guys contributing, a lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores playing, and the seniors really helped us actually learn that we had to be the starters, we had to make the plays, and I think seeing that transition to everybody just learning their role and actually just becoming the guys at their position, like the O-line, like Booby, like Buck, like everybody just figured it out, and I think that was the highlight of the season. And then Army-Navy, of course, it kind of came together where we just beat Navy just because everybody figured it out how to play as a team.
Absolutely. Now, tell us a little bit about your off-season, getting set for conditioning, and then also getting ready for spring practice.
I think the off-season been great. We work with Coach Riedel all the time. He has us do runs. They get us right in the weight room, and I think you see the size of our O-line. Everybody's over 305 at least, and you see the size of everybody. Everybody's kind of getting stronger. People are in their split squad in 315. So I think the off season has definitely prepared us to get on the field and just be physical and just do our job. And I think we're gonna look a lot different, but we're still gonna be physical. We're still gonna be physical. That presence in the weight room is still gonna happen.
That's a lot bigger than Army was, say, 7-10 years ago. A 300-pound lineman was pretty rare around here. Tell us a little bit now, you got some new quarterbacks this year. You're working with Bryson Daly and new players on the offensive line. What does it like to work with some of the new players?
I think it's great to work with the quarterbacks because you got guys like Bryson Daly, Alex Meredith, Zach Mundell, Dwayne Coleman, Alon, that just hadn't really gotten the game experience like we had last year, TT, K. Ballard, but just seeing them be able to have confidence and actually control the offense during practice with the guidance is really, with the most experience, is Bryson, and him being able to just control the offense and step in like he's the vet is just really inspiring because we know that we need to do our job so he could just do his job and he could still take control like a quarterback should.
That's great. Now tell us a little bit about what your academic side here at West Point.
So I study system engineering, and I really like the engineering program. It's one of my favorite majors. I like systems because it has a little computer science with engineering and building stuff, so I think that I chose right.
That's a good major. I just covered an engineering expo down in Westchester County. Good field for you to be in. Just final question, thought about what you're working on through spring practice. What do you want to get better at?
I think you always want to get better at playing fast, playing confident, and I think spring definitely instills the confidence in you, so I think that's the biggest thing I want to do is just being confident, playing with the team, and just uplifting everybody so everybody is their full potential in the weight room and on the field.
Miles Stewart from New Orleans, great to see you out here in Army spring practice. Thanks, good to see you.